Hi, I'm Steve Darby. I'm a professor in the School of Geography and Environmental Sciences at the University of Southampton, where I research how environmental change affects the world's great rivers. I'd like to spend a few minutes talking to you about how human exploitation of this, the humble grain of sand, is threatening many of the world's iconic rivers, like the Ganges, Yangtze and Mekong. I want to share with you how the geographies that we teach and research at Southampton play a vital role in understanding where this sand comes from, how much of it we're using it, and how overexploitation of this precious resource is affecting the lives and livelihoods of millions of people around our world. First up, a fact. You may not be aware that after water, sand is the second most consumed resource on the planet. Each year we get through 50 billion tonnes of it. That's 18 kilograms for every single person on the planet, every single day. How on earth do we manage to consume so much sand? Well, the world's urban areas are expanding fast. Nearly 1.5 million people a week are moving to cities. Sand is needed for the concrete in these new buildings and roads, for the glass in their skyscrapers, and in the silicon chips that power the internet and our phones. Our society, literally and figuratively, is built on sand. There are places on Earth, like the world's deserts, where sand is abundant, but the tiny, wind-blown grains that are deposited there are too small. It's the larger grains deposited in the world's rivers and on beaches that are needed to make the strong concrete that is the fabric of our infrastructure. Unfortunately, there's much less of this resource available, but the rapid removal of sand from the world's rivers is now causing very significant environmental impact. The Mekong Delta in Cambodia and Vietnam, a region that I've been researching for the last 10 years, is a great case study of some of the issues that sand mining creates. In our work, my team and I have used sophisticated sonars to map the riverbed. We showed that so much sand is being mined, about 50 million tonnes a year, that the river channel has been completely transformed. The riverbed has been lowered by over 3 metres across many hundreds of kilometres. This severe bed erosion triggers hazardous bank slope instability that destroys infrastructure and displaces people from their homes. The deeper shape of the river means that in the Mekong Delta, which produces around 1/5 of all the world's rice, the incoming tides are now able to penetrate much further inland than they ever have before, bringing salty water that threatens to destroy the productive agricultural system, with serious consequences for global food security. We've shown that these environmental hazards are actually driving the migration of people to nearby cities as they seek a more secure future. This creates a dangerous positive feedback loop. It means that we have to think about the interactions between humans and the environment as driving a coupled social ecological system, a perspective that is at the heart of our teaching and research at Southampton. Our degree programmes let you explore these issues in greater depth, for example by studying our first-year module Dangerous World, or more advanced options on migration or geomorphological processes. You can also study these issues firsthand through our final year option, Water, People and Environment, which involves a residential field course in Cambodia. The global demand for sand is clearly causing problems for the people who live on the rivers and deltas of the world, but these problems are also felt more broadly through their global impact on food supply. Solving these problems requires an understanding of their root causes. Our degree programmes can give you that knowledge so that together we can change the world for the better.